The Tom London Show is brought to you by Suzuki Kyalami, the home of happy customers. I love those people. I really do. And I love their cars. I'm angling for a Swift. I'll be testing one soon. Coming up on Tom Drives Every Suzuki. I'm going to do the Celerio comes out next. That's next week. And then 2 weeks from now, the new Swift. I'm going to ride that around and then review that for you. How's it? Welcome to the Tom London Show. It's a Thursday afternoon. We go out live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. This is the Thursday edition. Doesn't matter if you don't watch the show live. That's fine. Some people prefer the buzz of a live show and others like to kukulur later on when no one else is watching. And that's fine. Whenever you press the play button, whatever your habits are, I'm happy with them. I think Tonya Curry is too. There she is down in Sodwana now. Tonya Curry joins us from Acumen Media. Hello,
It's
Tonya.
me.
Hello.
Hello, my Tommy. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very excited because we're going to be giving 1,000 rands worth of waffles away today. We'll talk about it in just a moment. Before we do, let's say hello to Alistair. Alistair represents the East Rand of Johannesburg, Primrose Mountain, there in the posh suburbs of Germiston. Hello, Alistair.
Hey there, Thomas. Good to see you today.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. We didn't have you on board the other day because of load shedding. Eh? You were non-existent.
They suddenly dumped Schedule 6 load shedding on us.
I know.
Overnight, kind of.
I know. You should have
Ridiculous.
seen Tonya. Tonya was stuck in like 45-degree heat with no air cons, etc., etc. She started schwitzing badly last week. Eh? Yeah?
But she got into her motor car and she had perfect heat.
Well, yeah, she gets in the car and uses the air conditioning, I believe. Yeah.
Well, Al, you don't even know the half of it. And let me tell you that the end result was the car. Thank God Suzuki saved the day.
You guys.
It was shocking.
And I know the heat down in the tower, I'll tell you.
No, it's crazy. You know, when it rains here, then the steam comes off the dunes and then we live in a sauna. It's very lekker.
I think you two should call each other sometime and discuss humidity. It looks like you've got lots to talk about on the weather front. If you're joining us live, say how's it. Say hello in the comment section down below this video. Say how's it. Say hi. I'd like to know if you're first time watching. Cheers to you. Here's my water. See, water.
I got coffee.
You got coffee?
Cheers.
What do you got, Alistair? You got anything to drink standing by? No.
Yeah.
Oh, you also? Oh, we've all got so. Oh, you got an A cup. Yep. There we go. I'm drinking tonic water.
It's not nearly as good as a B cup, Tom.
No, you're right. You've got a small A cup. Here comes the first one, especially for you, Tonya. You love those, eh? So right. So now, Tonya's got the running order for the show. I don't, and so
Oh my gosh!
All right. Well, while you look for the running,
what Tom does to me.
Wait.
Go ahead.
While you look for the running order, let's say hello to who's on board. Salome Engelbrecht's on board. Antoinette Washington joins us via YouTube. Charmaine Pingo is on board. Renelle Gerard is on board. Barbara Glaus is on board. Una Gaida, regular viewer, is on board. Sharon Root says, how's it? Hello, Sharon. Luzanne van Rooyen is on board. Ilse Charter is on board. Lizelle Lucinda Elliott, the Eternal Tarot. Hello, my lovelies, is on board. Anita Barnard is on board. And Lizelle is saying hello from France. All right.
Bonjour.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour. Not bonjour. Not like this.
Buongiorno. Parle tu
and bonjour.
français. S'il vous plaît. Right.
Don't do French,
right,
sorry.
so did you find a running order?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what's our running order?
Maybe we should start with, you were going to tell me a story about I Love Boys.
Ooh, let me connect my phone quickly, which is the one thing that I didn't do before I started the show.
Probably important for this one.
It will only take a second, and I will technologically hook up a telephone to the show and I'll go to my Facebook page and I will take you into my Facebook page, right? This is what I see when I open, like there's Michael de Pinner with Denise Golden and 99 others. No, I don't know.
Isn't it crazy what technology can do today?
Yeah, it's
from
lovely.
London?
Okay, so I saved this post, right?
Okay.
Let's look for it quickly. I'm just going to look for it under, where's my saved items? Okay. And then, so earlier on today, I'm a member of I don't know if anyone else is a member of I Love Four Ways.
I used to be.
My brother in Abu Dhabi is. I mean, I know people from all over the world who are on I Love Four Ways because they love all the silly comments. Sometimes, like there's a regular one around Valentine's Day that always comes up with I Love Four Ways. It's, hi everybody, looking for a reasonably priced holiday destination within 2 hours of Johannesburg to take my hubby away on Valentine's. And then there's always the, must have jacuzzi. I was like, why must it have a jacuzzi? Huh? That's a
So
typical. That's a very Four Ways post, that one. And then whenever there's a car that backfires down Cedar Road or something, then someone goes on and says, "Did you hear the shooting?" I said, "Well, no, it was a Golf VR6 backfiring as you go past Pine Slopes or something like that." It's. I find it hilarious. I love Four Ways. And today,
community groups are a completely different
best.
Beast all on their own, aren't they?
They're best.
So
the stuff that
entertaining.
goes on. So today, someone puts this post on a little earlier, and it is of a little cockatiel sitting there, right?
Okay.
I'll go and blow that up quickly. Just in case this is your cockatiel, I'm blowing it up on the screen. You might recognize old Pitty's face or whatever his name is here. This bird was flying around, and then these people found it, and they put it in a cage. It's looking a little sad there, right? So somebody says, anybody lost this beauty, please DM. Now, you would think, I mean, how many grayish cockatiels do you think are flying free around Johannesburg on a Thursday afternoon? But how many people do you think would say, it's mine?
Oh my goodness,
Maybe
that is
one.
crazy.
Hold on, wait. So it's not just, so now it starts, right? And I'm going to go to the newest comments first so that I can scroll back. It's all on screen, right? So you can watch this as I'm doing it. And it starts. This is, you spend an hour watching this stuff. So someone says, is this the same one you've had? Then Vera says, you're welcome to come and have a look anyway, because apparently it's not the bird. And then someone says, oh man,
come and look at it anyway.
It looks so much like Sunny. Thank you. So it's not Sunny, apparently. Vera confirms it's not Sunny either. Your Sunny flew away on Sunday. This one was found a week or so before. And then someone just jumps in and says, is this not Prince? It's not Prince, but Sunny. Is this the one? It's getting confusing now. Now there's a Prince and a Sunny, right? Then there's a Sunny picture. So there's the poster. Sunny got lost in Cornelia Street, which is just up the road from me. Sunny, on the 24th, this Monday, Sunny is a tame cockatiel that sings "If You're Happy and You Know It." Do you like that? Do you like that, Alistair?
If you're happy and you know it, well, no.
That's it. So,
how does that work with a bird?
Right. So, Sunny is a tame cockatiel that sings "If You're Happy and You Know It," and another one bites the dust. Those are the two songs that Sunny sings. And Sunny also whistles hello, and sometimes has a high pitched sound. There's a reward. There's a telephone number. So we're looking for Sunny, right? Then someone says, unfortunately, it's not Sunny. This is the person who made the post. So now we know this is not Sunny. And then someone says, Casey Gilson lost her baby. So we don't know what Casey Gilson had. But then there's Sandra Opperman who put this post up of, there's Casey, right? So Casey, day 5 since Prince went missing. This is the owner of Prince. He went missing on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Seems like cockatiels are flying out of their cages left, right, and center. I was going to say,
they're eating the birds, guys. What's going on?
There's a cockatiel freedom epidemic, or they're escaping. We have reached day 5 since Prince went missing. We don't know how far he's traveled. He went missing on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. He flew outside our garage door. Something fell and he got a fright. And we watched him fly over Builder's Warehouse. And he was last spotted hiding under a large metal bin inside the Builder's parking lot. They've been out every single day, and I know if my bird flew away, I'd like a death in the family, right?
Sure,
so these people must be, finished. So this carries on, right? I saw the post earlier about it. Sort of lost in the North Riding area. This is another bird. This is Prince, right? Prince is a white and yellow male cockatiel. He's also flown away, and Prince flew away when he caught wind on February the 23rd. In North Riding, specifically in Prophet Street. That's where he flew away from. And he also flew over Builder's, or is this the same damn bird now? He flew over Builder's Warehouse. He's a very nervous bird, but very vocal. His favorite tunes is the Addams Family theme song and Whistle by Blank Pink. So if you have any of these birds, you need to play music to them.
And see if they react. And you're like, you're
Can
savvy.
you imagine if they get the songs mixed up?
And then the birds go to the wrong owners.
There you go. He starts whistling one and ends up going straight into the other song.
So I don't know. There's a whole lot of confusion taking place on I Love Fourways over these cockatiels, and I hope they all get found and get returned back to their owners. Because shame, man. Oh, shame, man. So that was my one.
Yeah.
And then the other one was, I don't know whether this is worth talking about, but I need advice from the people who watch the show. I trust my friends that watch. The other night, I've got a storeroom here where I store boxes and I store, I don't know, I think a lot of us have got storerooms. There's a whole lot of cuck in my storeroom, and it's a storeroom that's just dirty and dusty and storeroomish.
We've all got that room, yes.
But that's where I keep the cables and things for the show, you see, in a bag, at the door, on the floor. And then when I went in the other day, Tuesday, to get the bag with the cables to plug the show together, check what I saw. So I'm going to play you this video. Right? This is me. I went in earlier today, but it's very scared and runs away. So there's what kind of spider is that? Can you see it on screen now? What is that? I think it's a black button spider.
He ran away.
Oh my goodness.
And I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness. And then it ran away. When it saw me, it ran away. And I thought, oh, shame. Oh, shame.
That is a very, very big spider, Tom.
It's a big black button spider living in my storeroom and where I put my hand quite often. And I was going to kill it. And then it saw me and I know. It saw me and it ran away. And then I thought, oh, shame, man. That's quite cute that it's scared of me. It's only the health department from time to time and the spider that's scared of me. Everyone else just thinks I'm a joke. So I'll keep that spider.
That is funny. That's funny.
So
what do I do with it? Don't kill the spider. No, okay, firstly, you can't kill the spider. This is number one.
Yeah.
Because, you know why?
Why?
They scoff all the muzzies, man.
No, I don't
I don't know if you like me.
I don't kill spiders. I don't.
Okay, good.
I don't kill spiders.
Good. And then, what's the harm of just leaving it?
I know. Do you want to give some waffles away? We're going to give 1,000 Rand voucher for crispy waffles and crispy pizza. We'll give it away.
Wow.
I will give you the details in just a moment, but let's just get through some of the messages you've been sending. Shirley Miles says hello. Natasha van Aspergen says hello. Matilda Harris is on board. Wesley Gaz is on board. Jimmy Janssen van Vieren on the South Coast is on board. Margaret Geider. Wow. Jennifer Janssen van Vieren. Marlies van Vardenberg. Marloth Park. Come taste my Belgian. I'm there twice a year, Marilis. I haven't heard about my brother Nick hasn't told me about your Belgian waffles, or I would have been at your place already. Marloth Park, come and taste my Belgian waffles. If I win, my sister, Mattie Harris, can enjoy them. Oh, we did meet. We met at the quiz night. Yes, you're Matilda's sister. Now I remember who you are. Gillian Anna Soto Corona says, yay. Hello, Tom. Finally. Hello, Gillian. Janssen Adele is on board. Audrey's on board. Lots of people are on board today. Lord have mercy on this poor bird, says Margaret. For heaven's sake, go back home now.
That's funny, Margaret.
Aaliyah says, your sugar conscience is here to remind you that you must behave yourself. So Aaliyah is my conscience. I now have a conscience on the show. Una says, Veltefred Park has an African grey freedom epidemic. She thought that was quite funny. Like you thought it was funny when I said a moment's silence for the guy's leg the other day. That got
listen, we weren't revisiting that.
Anyway.
Okay,
all right, we won't talk about it.
Guys, he can take...
I thought it was funny afterwards. Not that the leg got ripped off, but the moment silence for it. I think, do you do moment silence for body parts? I'm not sure. Gillian Corona says, I help so much in animal rescue. It's crazy. That's lovely, Gillian. Real Adventures is on board on YouTube. Hi, Real Adventures. There was one here that... oh, hell no, keep that thing in your street, please, says Una, when she saw the spider. She doesn't think it's a good idea for me to actually keep that spider. Why do you use your middle finger to lift the spectacles, asks Aaliyah. Now,
Really? Do you?
I do.
Are you zoomer in?
I watched back the other day. I was watching the show, and then I saw that I do that with the middle finger. And I thought, I mustn't do that. I must use my other finger. But I'm so used to its habit. It's not anything. I promise you I'm not.
Do I do that?
What do you?
Yeah, I do that as well.
Oh, you pull a double zap side. You do the V. Yeah.
I do the...
You do the V for Vodacom.
This is for Vodacom.
There we go.
Vodacom.
There goes their sponsorship. So I do the single finger. It's just habits, Aaliyah. And now that you've mentioned it, and I did notice it the other day, I'm going to try and stop and push my glasses up with my index finger, I suppose. But it doesn't feel the same. And this way you can always hoy one to people you don't like the entire commercial radio industry.
Are you saying that was deliberate?
No, never. No, never. Anita Maynard says it would be a dead spider in her house. Aaliyah said it ran. It did.
Anita.
Annette says it's a dangerous spider. It looks like a black widow. Be careful. Salome says, no, burn the place. Margaret says, love spiders. They're good for you. Don't kill it. It's bad luck. I won't kill it. I promise you. Till a spider bites you, says Anita. Aaliyah kills spiders. And Ansi Berger says, hi over there. Hello, Ansi. Julian says, as long as it ran away from you, you don't need to worry. If it's a button spider-ish, be careful. If it's a brown widow, deodorant and a lighter. What?
Who have we
got watching the Tom London show? The psychiatric ward is open, people.
That
is crazy.
Well, if you've got boxes in your storeroom, Tom, you can actually use a flamethrower to set a quick fire.
Thank you very much. Yes, I've always wanted that. Helen Mitchmuch is on board. Hello, gang. Greetings from Four Ways, says Melissa. She's in the heart of the problem.
Did you see a parrot, mate?
If you see a cockatiel flying over, it could be Prince or Sonny.
Sing a song and see what happens.
Anita says a spider waffle. Marlene Falkenberg's on board. Hi guys, I just joined, says Charmaine. There's a lot of waffling going on.
There is a lot of waffling going on.
That was funny.
She's right.
She says
right.
Waffles are yummy. Gillian does the V too. The V glass push too. Tom, the middle finger goes in. It's Anita.
What did you say? What did you say, Tommy?
Not repeating that mess. I'm not repeating it. Hop, hop, Spinnercorp, says Ansi Berger. Marlene hates spiders. I would move knowing it's still alive, says Helen. Jackie wants to know who does her hair. It's beautiful. I think who does your hair, Tonya? I think. Tonya lives in Sodwana, so it's probably her mom. Who does your hair down in Sodwana?
He's so ugly, guys. Isn't he ugly? That's a beautiful compliment. Thank you very much. Her name is Mish Brown. She's my neighbor, and she does a very good job. Her salon is actually outdoors.
Oh, wow. So you sit outside.
Under the palm trees. Amazing. Really amazing.
All right. So if you want hair like Tonya's, move to Sodwana. Please, Alistair, do not kill the spider. Somehow someone thinks it's Alistair's story. The spider. It's my spider. Leave my spider alone. And Paul says, Paul's just laughing, and Paul's just rolling around laughing. Emily says, you people are so special. My time to relax and watch. My favorite for the week. Love you three so much. Big hugs and baby hearts.
Baby hearts back.
Margaret's accusing us of playing with her fragile little mind. And I don't know. And Charmaine reckons there's only one good spider, and that's a dead spider.
No, come on, Charmaine. Yeah, man.
Anyway, so what else was on our running order? Did we have anything worthwhile to talk about today before we give away waffles? $1,000.
Well,
you can get fat like me.
Well,
shouldn't have done that.
The other thing, we had. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't have done that. You can't edit it out because it's live, so I'm stuffed now. And the thing is, I can see it perfectly thanks to my spectacles from Vision by Design. I can actually see how fat my stomach is. I don't know when I'm going to be honest, right? I've never been fat. Well, I was fat 13 years ago. And then I dated what do you call them? A fitness trainer, Virgin Active one. And then she stopped me with
Michaels.
Yeah, she stopped me with the Kentucky and all the fast food, and I started eating proper. I lost all the weight. And then when I had the op, I was like 77 kilos or something. And now I started dieting 3 weeks ago at 95 kgs, and I'm proud to say I put on 5 kilos since then.
I've got a point to make.
Yeah.
I think you should tell the audience what your idea of a diet is.
No.
How much? Wait. Let me ask you a question.
Rather not. I know
How much Coca-Cola gets consumed in a day with your diet?
1 liter. 1 liter.
1 liter of full sugar.
That's the only Coca-Cola that's worthwhile. Is the 350 calories or so. So I know that's already part of my calories I've done for the day. I'm good.
Okay.
I swear I'm good. Like right now, I've probably had about 400 calories, 500 for the day. But the trouble starts later.
Why?
I'll have dinner and there'll be a little bit more rice left over and a little bit more chicken or whatever left over, and I'll think, well, I'll use that tomorrow. That'd be nice for lunch, and then I'll have a little chocolate, and then I'm well under my 2,000. I'm at like 1,500 thereabout. That's where I need to be. And then all of a sudden at about 10 o'clock at night, I'll think of that food that's in the takeaway dish in the refrigerator, and I mince off to the kitchen.
Whole chicken?
No, strips and strips and pieces and things. I cut up breasts and I make stir fries and stuff like that, but I make a little more than I should, I suppose. And then 10 o'clock at night, I'm off. I'm operating the microwave. 2.5 minutes test. Yeah.
But even that's not bad because that's healthy food.
I know.
It is healthy food.
Yeah, but I'm eating double what I eat it twice, you see, so I end up having 2 dinners.
Tom, you're not fooling anybody, friend. It's the bag of marshmallows.
And then
your mouth.
And then I go, that bag of marshmallows that I'm promising I'm only going to open tomorrow and eat over the next 3 days because I've already had my sweet today. I go get it out the cupboard, and the next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've watched some guy vacuum clean a carpet in Persia and for 2 hours, and I've eaten a bag of marshmallows, and I got another 2 cups of Coke from the fridge, and I'm done. And that's why I'm fat. And people say, no, you need to put a little bit. Someone said to me earlier, why were you out of breath at Crispy Waffles? And I thought I'll be honest. I'm fat. I'm not sick, I'm fat and unfit, and I just walked 50 meters at full pace, and I found myself out of breath. I'm fat. There's no other way to say it.
Stop being unkind to yourself.
That's what people say. That's what people say. And then every night, I love baths, so I get all my clothes off, and I got a full-length mirror in the bathroom, and I stand and I look and I go, my God, I turn sideways and I look at my belly, and it is a beautiful pregnant belly. Like if I wanted to identify as a pregnant lady, I'd pull it off. I could probably enter the Paralympics or something. Sorry, pregnant ladies don't go to the Paralympics, do they? It's not a disability pregnancy, is it? Yes, Alistair?
And besides, my late mother used to be part of a thing called Weight Watchers.
Yes.
And every meal was weighed meticulously.
That's
She
right.
had a little scale on the,
Yes.
on the counter in the kitchen, and every piece of chicken that went in there was weighed and then it was put in the thing. So maybe you need to think about getting a little scale so that you can weigh all the
Well,
stuff.
here's the problem. Here's the problem. You're right. I've lost weight before. I know how to. I know how to stop smoking. I know how to do all of these things. But here's the problem. I have, what do you call people that like help you become a drug addict and stuff like
Enablers.
that? I have about
Enablers.
10,000 enablers who go, you're fine the way you are, Tom. Like, here's one. I promise you there, Salome Engelbrecht. You're not fat, Tom. See, Salome's eyesight is shot. She needs to go to Vision by Design. There's another one. Gillian, you're not fat, you're healthy, you're tall, muscle ways. You have not seen me naked. You would edit that message if you had. I got a rule. Yeah.
The staff at McDonald's are not enablers; they are helpers.
That's true. That's true. I've got my favorite place in Clearwater Mall, Chateau Gâteau. You go there and load 10,000 calories in 5 scoops, brother man.
Those are not enablers; those are servers.
Here come the people, the Coke experts. You see them. 1 liter is 36 teaspoons of sugar. How do you know? Who told you that? How do
I
you?
knew I'm going to get you nailed today by your audience.
Karen-
Like, you need to stop that Coca-Cola nonsense, guys.
No,
Come on.
man, I'm going to listen to
tune in.
Karen Bennett here. She says, you only live once, Tom. Eat that waffle and the marshmallows.
Yeah.
And the glass of Coke.
Have a full mirror ceiling, says Anita. I wouldn't sleep. I'd be admiring my fat.
Feeling. Oh, my word. That sounds like a nightmare to me.
Can you imagine? I'm going to be brutal with my honesty. Last night I had a bath and I went and lay on the bed. I put the towel down and then I'm very
me
hot.
too.
I have hot baths, and then I lie there like comatose for 20 minutes while I cool down, naked on the bed. And I was lying on my side and I noticed how my belly kind of just spilt out over the bed, and it was running away. And I thought, I wonder what would happen if I took a picture from the top and like a drone shot. Luckily, whatever part of my brain it was that kicked in said, don't you do that. Don't do that. You're going to land up getting depressed like Gene Hackman. And then the next thing, your wife and the dog are Kaputski and you. Although I don't know. They didn't say what did him off, did they?
There's
Okay,
no,
but like,
responsibility.
no, there certainly isn't. But what is interesting is that the dog's also dead. So, like, definitely a suicide pact. I mean, come on. He's 95, apparently had heart condition. So,
Okay, don't use that
like,
S word again.
I'm sure maybe he went naturally. Oh.
See how easy it is to say these things. You see how easy. See how easy it is. You see how damn easy it
Guys,
is.
you know that we discussed this before the show, and we said we're going to use the word unalive.
We're going to use the word unalive and Kaputski.
But whatever you do, yeah. And then Tom said Kaputski is a better word.
Kaputski is the best word to use online.
But, and then I went and dropped the S word. Sorry.
But do you think that's what he did? Do you think that's what he did? Do you think he said, I've had enough?
I reckon he's Kaputski's. No, I reckon he was Kaputski's. I think that he probably had a reasonable unaliveness, like it wasn't a big deal. But I think she couldn't deal with it. I think she was like, well, you know what, like, time for me to Kaputski, and if I'm going to Kaputski, I can't leave my Caleb, my dog.
I feel sorry for the dog, because I feel sorry because if it was a group decision and they sat around him, her, and the dog and said, right, what are we going to do? Had enough of this place, and we all want to be Kaputski, but the dog just didn't have a choice in it, and that's what bugs me about this whole thing.
It gross?
I think the dog
that bit's gross.
Maybe, although the dog might have been 19 and blind and on its last legs, we don't know.
And would have to go to Kaputski anyway, so.
But if the dog,
it's a place you go Kaputsnik.
What, I think so. Cross the Kaputsnik Bridge over there in Russia. There's another word you shouldn't say, Russia. Hey.
They have been recluses for the last 20 years.
What's that, Alistair?
I said they have been recluses for the last 20 years.
Yeah, apparently they have. Yeah, he's like been a home hermit
Oh, really?
for a very long
Okay, well,
time.
that's
Yeah.
new info.
Yeah, but that's
Everyone went quiet at the same time. Oh, Alistair lost connection. That's why he went quiet. He's turned into a turning wheel on a screen.
a turning wheel, the slow wheel of Kaputski.
So, yeah, it was sad to hear that Gene Hackman had passed away. But at his age, you go, well, he lived a good life. And then you find out the 63-year-old wife the same and the dog. That's all a bit weird.
She
it's also
was a
Hollywood.
pianist.
Oh, really?
She was a very professional pianist. Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
really?
know that.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of dog it was. I tried to find out, but I didn't have any luck.
Helen says she's Japanese, and apparently there's a tradition that she goes with the husband. I love the Japanese. That's honorable, don't you think? Time to go. Come with.
I mean, like,
all coming
I've
with
been
me.
with my husband for such a long time, and he was really, really sick, and he had lots of money, and he was about to go Kaputski.
Yeah, you got another 20 years to go. You got Gene
I
Hackman's
would
royalties
say, yeah,
coming
sure, I'm going to Kaputski with you, baby, and then I'd be out of there.
in. See?
Is that rude?
No, it's life. It's what people do. Hey, here's some exciting news. We're waiting for Alistair to climb on board. We'll see if we can get back to him. He's trying to connect, but no luck yet. Okay, so we're going to give 1,000 rands worth of, we're going to give a voucher away, right? I reckon this is good for 4 people. I reckon 4 people could go have a really, really good time at Crispy Waffles and Crispy Pizza in, they say it's in Rand Park Ridge, but it's like Velterfreden Park, Rand Park Ridge border. If you know where the Hogshead Center is in Velty's Rand Park Ridge side, then it's not there. It's next door. But if you know where Hogshead is, then you know how to get there because it's on John Forster. And Alistair's trying to call in. Let's see if we get him now. I'm looking at myself on the screen instead of Alistair, just not connecting. Okay, we'll see. If it connects, it connects. And so, on John Forster Avenue, I think it is, or Road, John Forster Road. Still using the names John Forster. I'm still a bit uncomfortable about turning left at John Forster and into Hendrik Verwoerd.
That's of all the names to keep out there.
Yeah, why did got rid of William Nicol and kept John Forster?
William. Sure, how did he get under the radar?
William Nicol didn't do anything wrong. I think he was he was a quantity surveyor or something that surveyed Joburg. He got wiped out, and John Forster and bloody what's his name, the clown. What? They stayed. It's just, I don't know. South Africa's a movie.
It is a movie.
So it's
Tommy, if you had to go, are you a waffle fan?
I am a big waffle fan. I am a waffle and milkshake fan at them. So we got the milkshake, rate the shake, the great shakedown taking place. That's Alistair. He's trying to desperately trying to get back to us, but it's not connecting.
We're not letting you in, Al.
We're not letting you in, Alistair. Yeah, we're doing it on purpose. Yeah, so this place, Crispy Waffles. Oh, he's back.
Right.
Okay, welcome back. We'll catch up with you in a moment. Karen and Mark, they own the place. And I said to them, guys, I need something to give away on the show. I want to do a competition. And I've been saying to Tonya for weeks, come on, let's do competitions. And so I called Karen up from Crispy Waffles and Pizza, and I said, hey, can I give a pizza away or something on the show today? And she said, well, how about a 1,000 Rand gift voucher? I was like, what? Oh, 1,000 Rand gift voucher. Yeah, I'll take it. So I went off to Crispy Waffles and picked up the gift voucher and did a little video from there earlier on. But we're going to give a 1,000 Rand, and this is for Joburg, Cape Town and Durban and other. Don't worry, we're going to get to yours, your parts of we're going to get you prizes as well. I will not forget you. I promise. Today's Joburg's day, right? Because Joburg needs at least one day a year where we feel okay about ourselves. And you'll feel okay when you get that 1,000 Rand Crispy Waffles and a Crispy Pizza voucher in your hands and go off there and eat yourself.
So I have a question. So it's not for 4 people. It's 1,000 rand. So I could, if I was a piggy, I could go all by myself and scoff 1,000 rand's worth. Is that what you say?
Well, I mean, if you wanted to go on your own and eat a grand's worth of pizzas and waffles, you could. But I promise you that the food, like the portions are big there. You won't be able to. I would take 3 people with me. I'd make it a thing I'd make it a thing of 4 of us, so we go along and have a really, really good time at Crispy Waffles and Crispy Pizza. So
amazing.
We're going to tell you how to enter the competition in just a moment. We want you to interact with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Gillian Corona says, who is Solomon Mahlangu in Pretoria? That's a very good question. Solomon Mahlangu, and it's funny, a lot of South Africans do not know the answer to that question.
They don't.
Surprisingly, he was the first person to be sentenced to death under the apartheid laws that had been put in place. Yep. So he was the first person to take a fall. And surprisingly, I think it was Tony Leon's dad who sentenced him on that occasion.
How's that?
If I'm not mistaken.
Wow, we've got a rich history, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and isn't it funny how in South Africa everyone's paths eventually cross? Like eventually
they do.
There's no separation. It's very weird.
There isn't, guys. Rainbows, rainbows, rainbows.
All right. So how are you going to win $1,000 worth of crispy pizza? Hold on, let me try that again. Okay. How are you? Don't laugh.
3, 2, 1,
go. How are you going to win 1,000 rand crispy waffles, crispy pizza voucher, you ask me, Tom? Well, it's very easy. Yes. You've got to guess my favorite pizza topping and my favorite waffle topping. And if you can guess my favorite pizza topping and my favorite waffle topping, then you qualify for the big draw, which Tonya will do.
Oh, wow.
All right. So in your comment, you've got to put them both in the same comment. So here are the rules, right?
Yes.
And by the way, there'll be a big list of rules that we have to, because of Facebook. We'll pin that after this video to the post, so you can check. You can't go there and say, I want $1,000 cash instead of the pizzas, for example. That's not allowed, okay? And you can't go there and spend $100 and ask for 900 rand change. You're not allowed to do that either, okay? I got to say these things because someone might try. And
someone might try. Really?
And you're going to only redeem it at Crispy Waffles, Crispy Pizza in Velterford Park / Fram Park Ridge. But
it doesn't work at Pick and Pay, no?
No. But all you have to do is guess. It sounds easy, but it's hard. But we can do clues and things. I don't mind giving some clues away. Yes. You can ask for a clue and I'll tell you.
Sure.
But what we want is in the comment section below this video, you need to put what you think my favorite pizza topping is and what my favorite waffle topping is. Both of them in the same comment. And if you get it right, you will be in the draw. And there might only be one person who gets it right. There might be 10. It could be 100, but your odds are good.
What if no one gets it right?
Well, then we're going to look for getting one of the 2 right and put them in the draw, I reckon.
Okay, got it.
And then Alistair wants to talk, but why can't I hear you, Alistair? Can I hear you? Oh. He's got real techno problems today. I think he disappeared off. My goodness. Well, I've got to do all of this while I'm talking. It's connected. It says it's connected. Can't hear you, Alistair. Can't hear him, man. Okay, I'll sort that out in a moment, Alistair. Geez, sorry, man. There you are, and you're not. And there he is in the corner of the little screen there. It always happens to Alistair. Have you noticed it?
It does, yeah.
It's always Alistair. Really Something goes wrong, it's Alistair. He lands up in the corner of the screen without a voice. I think people should pay us for the laughs.
Bless him, poor old.
Okay, right. So here we go.
Goodness, I'm finished.
Are you ready?
Right.
Okay, so
can we have a drum roll?
All right. So to enter.
Okay.
I can't listen to him in the background like that. I've got to fix the problem. Hold on a moment. I don't even know how to do this because it is actually connected.
Anybody out there?
AirDrop, Roadcaster Pro, not connected. Oh, all right. That's the problem there. Okay, he's on board. I can hear him out of one ear. Yeah, you're coming out of one. Yeah, you're out of one ear now. It's weird, but we'll keep you in the left channel. It's fine. And hopefully, people can hear you. You don't have to block your right ear. It's fine. Yeah, we can hear you. Oh man. Moment silence for the idiots on board here.
My guess for the pizza topping that is your favorite is a quattro stagioni.
Quattro stagioni. Do you think that my favorite pizza topping? No, it's not a quattro stagioni. So there we go. There's the first clue.
No.
Okay, what do you think my favorite pizza topping is, Corey?
Me?
Yeah.
Chicken, I reckon.
No, not chicken. Oh, we're narrowing it down now. We're narrowing it down.
You narrowed it down.
Okay, let's take a look and see what people have got to say online.
I know what it is.
Don't say.
It's seafood.
No, it's... I can't keep saying no. It's not this.
12 guesses.
Hey? Okay, so Anita says pineapple, ham and pineapple, and Wesley also says ham and pineapple. And they also said ice cream and syrup. Listen, ice cream.
Chicken.
That's normal. Ice cream and syrup goes on the waffle anyway. You get to choose. I'm not talking about the ice cream. I'm not talking about the syrup because I ask for as much ice cream and then a big tub of golden syrup and then I drown the waffle in the golden syrup. It drowns. I'm talking about whether it's Smarties or Kit Kats or Oreos or strawberries or I don't want to say what it is because it's none of those things. Oh, we're narrowing it down even more.
Yeah, now we narrowed it down.
Jackie Turner says favorite topping on a pizza would be bacon. And you're kind of, it's not bacon, but I want to say that you're getting warmer.
I see people are saying 4 seasons, huh? What's 4 seasons?
Topping or toppings, says Kirsty. That's a good one. Yeah, no, it's
a good question.
Okay, it could. One is a topping. And oh man, how do I do this? If there's a pizza, right, I don't count the cheese and the tomato and stuff like that and the base as a topping. Yeah. It's what you put on top of that. And so, okay, so one of them has 1 topping and one has 2 toppings.
Oh,
is that
so you
not
mean
the
like
Star Trek
ham
thing?
And cheese pizza?
Yeah, it could be like it would be ham and cheese pizza and then strawberry waffle or something. As an example, but it's none of those things.
Okay, wow, we definitely. Oh, wow.
Janita Foster says, "I know the waffle is banana and Nutella. Not sure about the pizza pepperoni." Asks Janita. I'm going to stop telling people whether they're right or wrong because I don't want to say you might be right. You're probably wrong. I don't know. Henrietta Cortez says ice cream, whipped cream, and a bit of jam. No, not pineapple on the pizza. Avo and bacon pizza and chocolate and ice cream waffle, says Beth.
Okay, like firstly, pineapple should never go on a pizza.
No, I agree.
Guys.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ansi says pizza, double cheese, garlic, salami. She's going for everything here. Got mushrooms, olives, waffle, maple syrup, and ice cream. None of those.
She still didn't get it.
None of those. Argentinian pizza, says Charmaine. No.
What's an Argentinian pizza?
Anita says bacon and salami. No. Four Seasons pizza, says Helen. No. These are clues, right? Sharon says pizza topping Mexicana. No. Waffle topping caramel and banana. Close. And that's a big clue, by the way. Close.
Oh, who was that? Who said that?
That's Sharon. We've had, in the last 10 minutes, Wesley says Barone chocolate. Cynthia says, I love her surname, Fiocchi. Fiocchi, io parlo italiano. Sono proprio un animale. Jackie Turner says Abriol and Oreos. Anita says pepperoni. Jackie Turner.
There's lots going on.
Pepperoni's coming in now. Julian says pepperoni. Karen says pizza, biltong, waffle, banana. One could be right.
Pizza, biltong, waffle, banana. One could be right.
Well, half right. One could be half right. There we go.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because remember, one's got 2 and one's got 1, right?
One of these has got 1 topping and one has got... Do you want to know which one has got 1 topping? Will that help?
Yeah, I think that will help, yeah.
All right, the pizza has got one topping and the waffle has got two toppings.
Oh, I know what it is.
And by the way, if you go to Crispy Waffles, you can make your own waffles. So they've got their own. Let me show you them quickly, right? While we're talking about this and your answers are coming in. Here's their website. You can go to crispywaffles.co.za, and I love it. It says you can't buy happiness, but you can buy waffles. Love that. And so I'm scrolling through the website for you. There we go. You can go to crispywaffles.co.za and find out all about their wood-fired to perfection thin crust pizzas and waffles.
Oh, that's
and
yummy.
you can go along to Crispy Waffles on Facebook and like their page. You can like it, but if you're in four ways.
You like it?
Yeah, if you're in 4 ways, you like it.
Ways to like
Yeah, you
it.
like it, but
Yeah.
I'll see you there later, but okay. Like it.
Yeah, but
okay,
yeah.
Brad.
Okay, Brad. And Brad, that looks delicious. And Crispy Waffles looks like the place to be.
Oh, man, they make the best waffles.
Wow.
Double portion of cheese.
Are you salivating there, Alistair?
Absolutely.
I'm getting quite hungry. Yeah.
Well, you need to enter the competition.
I think I've got the answer, but I'm not going to enter.
Okay, so here we go. One topping on the pizza, two toppings on the waffle, and I'm going to make it easier for people. If you just joined us and wondering how does this competition work, you got to guess my favorite toppings. What is my favorite pizza topping, and what are my favorite waffle toppings? My pizza topping, there's one topping. My waffle topping, there are two toppings, and I'm going to give you one of the waffle toppings. It's
are you?
Yes, it's bar one or chocolate sauce. There we go. That's one of the.
I knew that.
That's one of the waffle toppings.
Of course, there had to be bar one chocolate sauce.
Yeah, and something else, and then a lot of syrup and over the ice cream and everything else, and that other topping. Love it.
Then it's more than two toppings, but
No. We've been through this. The ice cream and the syrup are not counted as toppings. It's the other
They're
stuff.
not toppings.
He's not following the rules of the competition.
they're not toppings.
They will be
Anything that
pinned
you
to
put
the
on top of a
broadcast
waffle.
after.
Has anyone worked this out?
Actually,
So here's what we
you
get.
talk about waffles.
Yes.
You talk about waffles. The
Yes.
nicest waffles I've ever eaten
Yes.
is down in Ramsgate on the south coast.
You haven't eaten crispy
And I wouldn't
waffles.
play-
You forget all about the South Coast if you eat crispy waffles. You'll forget it exists.
Ramsgate waffles are 10 times better, I'm telling you.
Not better than crispy waffles. Don't go to war with me and crispy waffles, yeah? We will have a waffle standoff.
We'll have to go to crispy.
No.
and then drive to Ramsgate
You
and
can
then-
drive. You can drive to the South Coast. I'm staying here in Joburg. Man, you're not not giving him the prize.
Oh wow!
Maybe-
I think
Right.
you should.
Okay, they're getting.
Sorry,
some people are getting the waffle now. What do you think? Or do you think we need to give more clues?
I think when you find the right answer, you got to tell us to all freeze or something.
To do what?
Are you going to ring a bell? Are you going to ring a bell? Ding 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 ding.
No, I'm not going to. We're actually going to give people till 3:00 tomorrow. So you've got until 3:00 tomorrow afternoon to guess the combination. If you want, you can spend the whole night writing down every combination known to humankind, and you will go into the draw. If you want, you could do that. But I don't suggest it. I'd go with one or two things. Yes,
On a
Alistair.
pizza.
Sorry?
I just can't see how you put Oreos on a pizza.
No, Oreos don't go on a pizza. They go on a waffle. See? Now we're supposed to trust him about where good waffles are. And he's talking about Oreos on pizzas.
Competition rules will be posted after the broadcast.
All right, caramel is not one of the waffle toppings. It's chocolate sauce and something else, and the something else is a fruit of sorts. There we go. I've given you the waffle. And then there's one topping. Some people have got it so far. There are a few have got. Have you seen that? There are 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, I've been very excited.
who've
Yeah,
got it
because
so
I've
far.
got it, and I think they've got it. Well, I believe they've got it. Can only be that. I have had pizza with you, and I have had a waffle with you, so I'm pretty.
Yeah, people are getting there.
Confident.
People are getting there. Margaret's ganging up on me with Alistair now, saying Alistair has a point. They're good waffles in Margate. I went to Margate once in my life. The only thing I saw in Margate was people fighting with each other over December. They were
That always happens.
slugging it out in the
but
in the
people-
bars and the.
Those are not people from Margate. Those are people from.
Yes.
Never mind.
No, I know that. I know where they came from because I recognize some of them from the East Strand. But and then I thought, well, is that the crowd that Margate pulls? And then that was a bit unfair.
No,
and then I went to a place called the Pistol Saloon in Ramsgate, which was an interest. I've been there. Yeah. And I've stayed at the Margate Hotel. I know all about Margate. You just don't.
Margate Hotel burned down recently.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, they had a fire a couple of months ago.
I had no idea. I'm glad one of us knows what happens in Margate. Tonya clearly doesn't know what's going on.
I have no clue, man.
Alistair keeps up to date with the coast, man, the coastal news.
You are on all the Fourways community pages. I'm on all the South Coast community pages.
All right, so then you'll be seeing some of the fundraising for Gina Lee, and just a quick update with Gina Lee.
Yes.
We are busy chatting to, I don't know whether I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it. I'll say it very quietly and don't tell anybody, right? We are busy chatting. We are busy chatting to a hospital at the moment. We've submitted all of Jenna Lee's x-rays and her CAT scans and her whole report and her history to a hospital, a private hospital in Johannesburg. I don't want to say the name because I don't want them to feel that they're under pressure. We don't know whether they can do it, whether they're capable of doing it. We don't know yet. But it's going to the doctors and the team and the board at this particular hospital. And we're hoping that they can give us a really good price or do something for us to help Gina Lee. So please say prayers, hold thumbs, do whatever you need to do. Because we're a step further down the road and really hoping that this comes right. We'll see. Okay, so if you want to win 1,000 rands of waffles on the Tom Liner Show, all you have to do is guess my favorite waffle topping and guess my favorite pizza topping. If you're wondering how to increase your odds, well, watch the full show because then you'll see all the comments and you'll be able to use process of elimination and you could probably get the answer. We've made it a bit easier for you. And then type the comment underneath this video, wherever you see it. If it's a reel, if it's a story, if it's on Facebook live, if it's after the fact, you're allowed to do it. I think Instagram will probably do the same. So wherever you see this video, just and YouTube will do it as well. You just write the answer in the comment section, and then we're gonna pull all the correct answers, put them in a big hat, and pull out one for the 1,000 rand crispy waffles and crispy pizza voucher. Got it. And people are now getting this. They're now starting to get it. They're getting it.
Let me see.
Some are getting it. Some are getting it. Some are getting it. Sharon,
some are definitely getting it.
Like Sharon Roots, she says she got put waffle and pizza, but she got one right and then she got one wrong, and I'm not going to say which one. Ha ha. By the way, you can put as many answers as you want, many combinations. You're not limited to one. You can keep going all night long on this, and tomorrow 3. Do you like that, Alistair? 3.
I love the way he's not trying to sing.
Yes, I didn't hear him there. I just said yes. So I didn't hear you.
Tom, I want to know what a beach bum waffle is.
A beach bum waffle? I don't know.
Yeah, Charmaine Pingo says that you're having a beach bum waffle and pepperoni.
I don't know.
What's a beach bum waffle? Because I would like one.
Maybe I'm a beach bum.
I'm the beach bum.
Henrietta Cortez agrees with me. She also saw 3 people on the street fighting barefoot in Margate. See, I know these things. If I say I've seen something and that's what happens there, you don't have to even question me. Yes, Alistair.
Huh?
Oh. No, I saw you looking at me.
That wasn't me. That was the clouds talking to me.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. Okay, so some people have got it right. People are really starting to get it right now. Put the correct answer. What do you think? My favorite waffle topping, my favorite pizza topping. Put it in one comment. Drop it underneath the video. We'll take all the correct answers, put them in a hat, and pull one of them out. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock, we'll announce the winner. You've got until 3 p.m., Friday, the 28th of February, to enter this competition. And we'll give you a prize. But
a prize, but
That's it.
thanks. I like it.
Thanks.
All right. Anita says Margate is rough and tough. You see, they got a rep down in there in Margate. I went down many years ago. I'll tell you a quick story, and then we're going to go because I think we've been on for almost an hour. So,
Wow.
I went down. I took a whole bunch of DJs down there about 10 years ago with an outside broadcast band. I don't want to talk about which company or this or that, but it was some decade or so ago. I went down with some DJs, I took a bodyguard down so that the outside broadcast band would be safe. It was like a $1.5-2 million outside broadcast band.
Wow.
So I thought the van needs a bodyguard. I didn't know the bodyguard came with an Uzi submachine gun underneath his jacket, and neither did my DJs, right? And then the first night they all went out jolling, and then someone picked a fight with one of the DJs in the bar, and then the whole thing spilled out on the streets. And then my security guard guy went over and he said, "Hey, stop." He kind of went, "Hey, stop," and then everyone stopped the fight. But then my DJs knew that they had a bodyguard with an Uzi submachine gun underneath his jacket. And you do not want to see what happens to radio DJs when they've got a bodyguard with an Uzi submachine gun. They do what they want. They just start doing what they want everywhere. They just do what they want, and it was in Margate, by the way. So
You've got stories.
I don't know if I can mention. Can I mention a name? One of the very big DJ in this country, lady. We were eating in a pizza restaurant, and she now knew that there was a bodyguard with a machine gun, and she got an idea that someone on the other side of the restaurant was like giving her stares, and so she stood up on the table and invited the guy to a fight on the table. This is what happens when people find out they've got a... I'm surprised that politicians don't run around like this because I saw what it did to radio DJs. Anyway, you can continue with the comments underneath this show until 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Put your answers in. What is Tom's favorite waffle topping? What is Tom's favorite pizza topping? And you could win that crispy waffles. 1,000 Rand voucher. You take 3 of your chinas there. Go eat pizza and waffles till you're fat like me. There we go. And I think that's it.
Like I'm excited to see who wins this prize. They better take their camera along and take some pictures.
Yeah, of course we'll get them to create some content for us. Margaret reckons I need a bodyguard. She says I can't go.
Hold on.
Yes.
We are all being told when we go into hospitals, take your phone with you and take photographs and videos.
Yes.
So why aren't they taking photos and videos at a pizza place when they go in there?
We are going to get them to.
Exactly. So what's this with Tonya? They take their camera with.
Did you get what he just... You might be hearing half the conversation on that side.
I'm sure.
As long as it's the good half hour, it's all good, man. It's all good.
No. He was cool when he was in the corner.
I just hang on in the corner here.
Okay. I love Alistair. I really do.
That's funny. Oh, really?
Melissa says a good slogan, fat like me. If Herman Mashaba would go on my diet, he could write a new book called Fat Like Me.
That is funny.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so Helen says she's holding thumbs. We are. It's a private hospital. We're asking them to do a lot for us. But we're hoping, by the grace of God, that these people will turn around and say that generally can be fixed and that they are going to make us some offer or something. Oh, boy. Okay, so just your clues again. The pizza topping is 1 topping. The waffle is 2 toppings. 1 of them is chocolate sauce. 1 is a fruit of some sort. And then you have to guess I'm not going to tell you the pizza topping. I've told you what it isn't earlier on in the show. So good luck. Enter. We might be getting hold of you tomorrow at 3 p.m. and going, congratulations. Ooh. Drum rolls all over the place. Congratulations. You've won a 1,000 Rand crispy.
You'll be going back on the 5th.
Oh, so that's a voice note from the last show. That was Jennifer. You see, I've got these buttons here, and I got carried away, and I was pressing the drum button.
Whose voice is that?
I know, there's a drum button, and then there's a music button. Hey, welcome to the Tom London Show, Thursday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Take you through for the next 2 minutes until I say goodbye. I'm a radio DJ. Do you remember you used to go to the movies and there was a guy that did the DJ thing before the drive-in?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they'd be like, hey, welcome to the Felskun Drive-In on a Friday night. I'm DJ Tom London, and our main feature tonight is Basic Instinct. The one before that is going to be 101 Dalmatians. You can pop along to the, what did they call that place where you bought the sweets and things? You'll know, Alistair.
The cafeteria.
Thank you.
Cafeteria.
And you go along there, and there's popcorn, and there's all sorts of stuff that you can buy from on special. And yeah, now another song by Elton John. Let's do it. So I got my music
Did you
button.
always have Kerry and Ray's?
That's right.
Like Kerry and Ray's was the best.
Don't
wasn't
get me started talking about driving. I said we were going to go. All right, one more story.
it? Okay.
We never saw one full movie as a kid when we went to the drive-in.
No.
I never saw one full movie because one of two things would happen. Either my parents would fight because they were sitting too close to each other, and more likely, someone in the back seat would vomit. One of the kids, and there were four of us.
What?
Normally one of my
Ate too
sister or
much.
one of my brothers. Well, as you know, maybe excitement or whatever it is, and you just can't sit through the whole of what was that Neil Diamond movie called?
Oh, God. Dreadful.
Not Hot August Night. What was it called? It was Love on the Rocks. Ain't no big surprise. The jazz singer. I remember
The jazz singer.
my dad was so excited to see the jazz singer. And then we went in and we got lime milkshakes because my mom liked lime milkshakes. And then one of the kids puked lime milkshake all over the back of the seats and stuff. And you can't watch the whole jazz singer with that in the car. So we just used to drive home a lot. We'd get there, have a milkshake, someone would vomit, and we'd drive home before the movie was over.
Or there was a fight.
Or a fight.
So typical South African.
What's that, Alistair?
I said, why are you driving out? Everybody's hooting at you because your lights are on the screen.
That's right. Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Oh, you forgot to dim the lights. Nice one. Okay. Julian says the first movie she saw was Grease in Brakpan, which is kind of, Grease was made for Brakpan, don't you think? It's kind of like a...
You're the one that I want.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I saw this lady walking down Commercial Road in Brakpan once, and she had spandex tights on. She was a rather large lady, and the tights were meant for someone a lot smaller. So they had stretched so much they'd gone see-through. And the traffic was actually stopping on Commercial Road in Brakpan. I'm telling you, there are stories that come out of the East Rand of Johannesburg, like proper ones.
I rode a cycle event in Cape Town one day.
Yes?
It was a nighttime event, and I had my headlight on. The lady in front of me had one of those pairs of spandex on as well.
Oh, really? And you remember it? How long ago is this?
About 12 years ago.
You know, Alistair, I think, people ask me, people say, so people say to me, the Tom London Show, you got two people on with you. So, yeah, Tonya, and so they ask me, why have you got people on with you? I say, well, Tonya, because she represents the bulk of my viewers. Most people are around our age and female, and then Alistair, and you are our you're our comedian on the show, I think.
Probably genius. No, not really.
I think actually what I think is you represent, and I'm glad we've got this. I'm going to get it off my chest now, so we all know why we are all on the show. I am here to try and get people to fix children. That's why I'm doing this, and I'm going to give away pizzas and whatever I can to keep the show rolling and get it sponsored and test cars so we can keep doing it. And then my friends who also happen to be helping me help kids and get people better when they can't get better. Alistair and Tonya, join me on the show. I think Tonya represents the average 40-odd-year-old, 40-odd-year-old lady. And Alistair,
Not bad.
I reckon Alistair, I've pigeonholed Alistair this afternoon. He represents the 66-year-old man, don't you think? Exactly.
Grumpy old man.
No, you are exactly like every other 60-odd-year-old guy.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't think you're grumpy. Do you think you're grumpy?
No, I don't think
he's not grumpy.
No.
I don't. Are you grumpy, Al? Do you feel grumpy?
No, apparently I can be. I don't know. You'll have to ask my ex-wife.
And you can do that because he still lives with her. We got to meet your ex-wife one of these days. Anyway, okay, let's
We're
leave
gonna have to
it.
talk about that.
Let's leave it there. We've been on for over an hour, and I want to go. I think I'm going to have a bath. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, you made me hungry. I'm going to go find some dinner.
All right, enjoy it. Shame. Stop picking on
Thank you.
Alistair, says Una. There we go. You've got a support. You got in your corner. There is Una Guider, Alistair.
Bless
No,
Una.
Thanks, Una. Appreciate it.
And Marlene says, hilarious show. We don't mean to be. We discuss these things beforehand, and we talk about all the serious things we're going to talk about, Tonya and I.
Yeah, we get a very serious list of the show parameters from the very beginning to the very
That's
end.
right. And then we don't do any of it.
Yeah, it just goes to whatever. Hi, welcome to the London show. Down here all the way.
That's right. You summed it up. Tonya Curry down in Sodwana, representing acumenmedia.net. She watches the news so that you don't have to. If you've got a business or a brand and you want to know what people online are saying about your company or your organization, there's only one person in this country who can do it properly. That's Tonya Curry and her team at acumenmedia.net. Alistair Jameson down in Primrose is not representing any company. He's representing Germiston. He's representing a whole town on the East Rand. Thank you, Alistair.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Don't
Al.
forget the 66-year-old.
No, we won't. I'm on my way there. I'm not far behind you.
We all are. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually.
Why are you giving Alistair's age away and making fun of him, says Mark. People are getting upset with you and I.
Are they?
Well, maybe just me. People are getting upset because they say we made fun of Alistair.
I'm not taking
Oh,
offense.
come
I
on.
don't care whether people know how old I am.
Oh, wasn't I supposed to say his age?
Oh, mate. Are men sensitive about their ages? I didn't realize that. Look, I'm not sensitive about my age as a woman, but I know some women are. Men
Yeah,
sensitive about that?
I'm not sensitive about my age. Men are sensitive about other things. Measurements. We're
My dad
measurement
always used to say-
sensitive. We're very much measurement sensitive.
My dad always used to say, you're only as young as the woman you're feeling.
Of course, that was going to come out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alistair.
There we go. Final comment today. Anita Maynard, look at the ceiling mirror. There we go. There's advice for everyone. 3:00 tomorrow, we will tell you who won the big 1,000 Rand waffle competition. Sounds like the Americans are coming. Okay, well, that's it, guys.
Don't.
We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you very much for watching and pressing the play button. We do love spending time with you on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Baby hearts from Tonya down in Sodwana. Baby hearts from Alistair down in Germiston. Baby hearts from me, baby. Thank you for spending your precious time with us. I do hope you get the combination on the waffle right so that I can take a video of you. I was sneaky peeky. I'll be at the other table. You won't even know it's me. I'll know the day you go in, and I will ambush you from out of an actual bush. And I will go, supplies, and take a picture of you at Crispy Waffles. You could be our big winner. You've got till 3:00 tomorrow afternoon. All you have to do is guess, what's my favorite pizza topping? What's my favorite waffle topping? One of my favorite waffle toppings is chocolate/bar1 sauce, and then there's a bit of a fruit, and then pizza. I'm not telling you, but you can work it out from the comment section. See you at 3:00 tomorrow afternoon. I love you lots. I love you more than bar1 chocolate sauce and beep, beep on a waffle. See you tomorrow. This show was brought to you by Suzuki Kyalami, the home of